me like G, and this is another episode of the Coldcraft server. This episode we'll be working on the spawn complex, which obviously, I decided to put it off for a single episode because I had to deal with a raid, and you've seen it already. You've seen it already. You don't need a backstory, unless you do, in which there's always resources to help you out, like, say, for example, an I button that's just randomly appeared. I don't know. Just something like that. Anyways, yeah, obviously we'll be working on the spawn complex. I mean, half the roof is missing, but you don't see it from the bottom angle, so I guess that's good. But if you fly, you're gonna see it. Today I'll be populating the spawn complex with Marty Biggs, who's gonna be helping out with the villager breeder just over there where that dispenser is. It's doing its thing, trying to be a dispenser, living its life. But it'll be living as a dispenser not for very long, because we'll be dispensing a lot of villagers. And they're gonna be going over to here. These Fletchers, they're all gonna be villager Fletchers here, which are gonna trade sticks for beautiful chills that we could use to get our currency rising. And if you are tuned in to Coldcraft today, you'll know that the currency is about 14,000 right now. Or just under 13,000. I'm not sure exactly what the number is, but it's around that range. So we're pretty good. But yeah, we'll be working on populating the spawn complex, just getting the Fletchers done though. We're not planning to go real hardcore and getting all the 3 floors done. Oh yeah, by the way, the crafting tower progress. This thing has been going up a bit. It's now 3 blocks tall, and I've had to add a ladder now because we've just been collecting so many stray crafting tables that we just had to pile them up on here, like so. So there's that. There's a crafting tower, now all beautiful like that. And, there's, of course, some more things that I have to do. I'll be working on the spawn complex, and right after that, I'll also start working on getting a redstone contraption done. And you'll wonder where that is. And that is somewhere. That is here, which is the industrial area, which we have just flattened in our last episode, and I've kind of gotten into planning a little bit ahead of time. So this is where I'll be working on the, what is this? It's a sugarcane farm. Yeah. So it'll be a sugarcane farm, which is going to output, obviously, sugar canes. But the reason why we need sugarcane is because of some beautiful crafts that we've added into the server, which I have created manually, because why the heck not? And I mean, why not? We need it. We need cane farms. Anything that we can industrialize, we have to do it. Because we're becoming, as you could probably tell, we are starting to become one of those types of servers, one of those types of SMPs, which are really into the whole building style, as you can tell from the city that's behind me, that's in a beautiful shadow of itself. But I mean, having an industrial area isn't really that bad, is it? So, I'll be working on getting a sugarcane farm all done. We have all the resources, I believe. And that is not the resources, but we'll get our rails, we'll get our stuff all done, and everything will be all good. And I believe, I'm not sure if this was off camera or on the last episode, but we worked on the darn again. We're just extending it so we can go to the industrial area. Obviously, I've added another station here. This is for future plans, which I will not release as of yet. It's just a placeholder for speculators. And obviously I've added signs, and this is fully functional, by the way. Like, you can hop on a minecart here and it's gonna go send you straight to where Semming Central is, so right to the center of the city. So that is right here, that station, from this station. Look at how well I can build. Look at how well I can build these beautiful subways. But for now, I think it's time we work with Marty Biggs on the spawn complex. Roll the... Let's roll! The beautiful boy is back. And it's done. It's finally done. It took me a bit, trying to think of the right style, but it's got everything that it needs now. It's got it's got the pyramid styles that I wanted that are over there. And it also has this connecting section right at the middle. Right there, the middle connecting section is all complete as well, which means we are pretty much completely done the exterior of the spawn complex. So with that now out of the way, it is fully time to focus on populating the spawn complex with beautiful villagers that will share the knowledge of trading with Semming and help the economy grow at least a little bit more than it already has. And Marty Biggs has already done his part, building what I believe is a method taken from one of the hermit crafters. I believe the name is Impulse SV, so thank you so much to him who has brought the idea down to Walmart Hermit Craft as basically, to Coldcraft. So what we basically need to do is just let these villagers grow, and we'll send them off into the rails, which will send them up over to here, and we'll just pass them through all of these different villager slots. Right now we're focusing on Fletchers because that's the easiest that we can kind of focus on as of this time. I also wanted to focus on a couple other things. Lately I've been thinking about what's going to happen on the other side of this screaming chamber. But before that, I want to focus my attention to the screaming chamber because we will be soon doing another meeting once again. Oh, I already answered that one. Okay. I already answered this one in a previous moment ago. But yes, we will be having another meeting once again. Hopefully the 4 members, Marty, Potato, and Green, will be all available for when this happens. The next thing I want to focus on is right here. So as you can see, I've started working on getting this section of the area done. Initially, this was supposed to be the big sugarcane farm, or as I like to call it, the calm cane farm, which is just a community cane farm. Yeah, that's been taken down now in a, well, it wasn't recent, but it was taken down. But I've been starting to plan out what things should go where. And I still need a lot of designing, a lot of thinking about this, and I've come up with 2 ideas. The first is this, which is for a later time. I still have yet to just change the design styles, but this one is certain. This one I will explain also in episode 5. It's happening all very soon, but I do need to focus on whatever I have right now to make sure that this is all very easy to chew in for whatever you are chewing. Now we just need to focus on the villagers, which will go up and around. But first, we need to stonk up, and you'll see why after the time lapse. Just like that, we have filled in all 6 shulker all 6 double chests full of nothing but sand. This is of course needed to break down the wall that is Green Rocket Man. He currently has 7,500 chills as of today, which is, I don't know when, but we're trying to knock him out, and obviously, sand smelted in a furnace makes glass, and glass in the crafting table makes a glass pane. And glass panes can be used to trade with cartographers to get money. That's right, we're talking about money again, and of course, without the screaming chambers, what's the purpose of the money to begin with? So all I'm gonna do is basically just transport all of these beautiful bits of sand into Marty Biggs's super smelter, and then what's going to happen afterwards is the stonking bit. Hello, and I'm back. Apparently, I'm going ahead and checking out the Stonks report for today, and I found out that with my contribution, things are in fact looking a lot better. I have issued a command towards the server as of this moment in time, and as you can see, 13,774 chills are currently in the markets right now. As you can see, Green Rocket Man has not changed, but me with 3,840. That's an incredibly large number. And of course, Marty falls just short of me with 2,206. Now, it's all thanks to this. This is the base of operations where we are doing all of the things related to sand smelting and all of the beautiful yellow powder, which eventually becomes crushed and smelted into the blast furnaces, which again is going to be a very interesting thing, because normally you wouldn't do this in normal Minecraft. This is not a thing you can do in normal Minecraft. So I've installed a couple things, a couple bits of data packs to get sand into the blast furnace and get glass out into here. Now this is this is good. This is good because, as you can see, we have tons of glass here. All of this glass, this is all glass chamber storage. This is where all the extra panes are left out, and this is where all the sand gets stored. This is where all the lava buckets get stored in. And then over here on this side is where we store the shulker boxes, where we are going to store the glass and transfer them here. Now, either that or we just use that as a way to bring out all the sand over. So it's basically just an in and out. So whatever you bring in for large amounts of sand or glass, it'll be all just put up into a shulker box section that'll be right over here. Obviously, it's called Shulker Station for a reason. This one here is called the Glass Cache, where you just store all of the glass until we later need it. The Panes Place, where we store all of the extra laying panes where we couldn't be able to stonk them up. And of course the sand stockpile, which stores all of the extra sand that we have, which is currently all over here right now. And the lava bucket layovers, which are over here. We don't have enough to have this many. They're all just kind of over here on the back side. Of course, you don't want to reveal its backside. Well, you can still access its chest from over here, so that's so good. So there's that. And I'm pretty sure we can just leave it right here. I'm sorry, I know I wasn't able to do what I fulfilled with either getting the what is it called? I wasn't able to get the villagers into the thing. Well, what do you know? Haha. I just don't have my priorities right now. But don't worry, Marty Biggs does have everything set up. We just need to send the villagers into the breeder, make sure that they don't fall, and we need to set up the rail station that sends them over and stuff like that. So after that, I think I might just end up doing that off camera. You guys don't need to see that. No. We need to focus on grander things. Like, take for example, I don't know, the Screaming Chamber meeting that's happening in, like, the next episode, so watch out for that. But anyways, that's pretty much it, so I'll see you all tomorrow, or on the next day. Next time I'll see you, I was G, and farewell. Oh, come on, Marty.